Alrighty, y'all, we're back with part 2 of The Legend of Zelda Mirror of Worlds Traveler Mode, because even though I love me some Zelda 1, I'm a scrub, I guess, and don't want to get bullied by Hero Mode. So, we're going to make our way back to Dungeon 2. Dungeon 2 is to the far east. I don't know why I forgot last time, but I remember it's to the far east now. And if I remember right, we kind of got cooked by a bunch of enemies. Maybe I should look for potions. Anyway, we got some good money. I wonder if the cap is still 255, like in Zelda 1, or if he found a way around that. Please. Okay. So I remember also thinking to myself, do I need the ladder? Do I need to get the ladder or whatever this game's equivalent is? Or if maybe I was just scrubbing out and need to bomb more walls. So let's try to find out. Well, I could have visited that Octorok on the west side of town and gotten free bombs. That might be the move, actually. I might go do that. Because we do have, well, we have money too. We can spend a little bit, but I don't like spending money if I don't have to. You know me, I'm cheap. Boom. Nice. It's always funny getting the clock, like when the room's already like empty. It's already wiped. It's like, bruh, can't really use this too much. So I'm guessing that the fire is like the choo-choos. Like the big choo-choos. Can we just bomb up here? Bro. Can we bomb left? Or down? Oh no. I'm like contemplating dying to see if the bombs respawn. But I might just run in and out of the dungeon to see if they respawn. Because I bet in Traveler Mode, their likelihood of coming back is high. Because this guy wants us to use bombs a lot. Dev really likes his bombs. He's a fan of Morshu. Bombs? Let's try this again. Maybe we get some HP from these guys too. These reskinned snake guys here. HP, HP, HP. More bombs? We're gonna do it one more time because we do have that 12 bomb bag upgrade. Bomb upgrade, but you know. He's gotta carry him in something. Got those big pockets. Not just for rupees. For bombs? Anyway, I'm done talking about that. Let's go. And we can grab those, interesting. With the boomerang. Yo. That feels good. I really like the Link to the Past sword beam in this game. I really, really, really do. Oh, we're trapped. No, 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 no. Darn it. No. Trapped myself. Let's try to bomb up, because I think we didn't bomb up last time. Or was it down? It's okay, we have bombs to spare for now. So if we make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Alright. Now we need keys. There's keys here, but not keys. The keys could give us a keys. Okay, I'm done. Done making jokes about the keys, I guess. No, I'm not. But I'll be done for now for your sake. Okay. Let's... None of these can be pushed, huh? No. Alright, let's try to go to the left. Was it left, up, up we had to do? I'm trying to find rooms with keys in it. Maybe I could have grabbed that key with the boomerang. Like... Trying to think. Could you do that in Link to the Past? I don't know if you could do that in Link to the Past. Grab a key with the boomerang. Maybe you can. I don't remember. Oh no. Get away. Alright. Let's try to bomb this wall. Just bombing. Oh! Got it. It's Zelda 2. Whoa. Okay, okay. That's the move. Remember I told you about phasing through walls in, not Zelda 2, in Second Quest? And the game just kind of expects you to do it. This is, bro, this is, this is, here I was, I grew up with Zelda 1, I beat it so many times. I was like, yeah, I could beat it in 3 hours, like, just kind of like, just chilling. I died like maybe once at the beginning of the game because I was trolling and not paying attention. I'm like, oh, I can handle this game. And it's throwing like, it's like, buddy, you beat second quest and you think you're good at this game? Play my hack. You can barely do baby mode, buddy. Whoa. Yeah, this dude's got like 2 more modes to this game where, one of them is like, he's like, I read I went over the devlog again. And it's so funny. He's like, if you want to join the like 0.0001226% of people, which is just like 1% of the Earth's population, literally, who beat the legendary hardest mode, then you could wear your silver medal because I was the first. It's like, buddy. The creator of this definitely has some troll energy in him. He definitely has some troll energy. He's funny. So I'm assuming that the legendary and the hero mode are just basically all just running into walls. You're just gonna run into walls and face check everything. We're gonna run down here and turn back around. Never mind. Oh, I choked. I should have just turned around. Can I go to the right here? Right down, maybe? I think this might actually be the right way to go. That may have been a blessing in disguise. Ouch. Navigating in the dark. I'm a true Zelda 1 fan. I'd be a Zelda 1 gamer if I didn't get hit. That'll come in time. It'll come back to me. Please let this be it. Is the item nearby? Is the boss nearby? This has got to be where the item is, right? The stairwell. Oh. Oh, I hear the boss. But I don't see the item. Are there wall masters in here? No. Oh, yes there are. Yes there are, and I'm muted. That's okay. I'm gonna just beat him with the boomerang. That's so funny that it's in this game. I do not remember being able to kill things with boomerangs in Zelda 1. Maybe the magic boomerang did? No, I think the magic boomerang just went further. I don't think it killed anybody, right? I never remember being able to kill anybody with a boomerang in Zelda 1. That's actually hilarious. I'll have to try it. I'll have to load it back up. If I've been missing out and be so like bummed. Oh. Secret bonus room. Wow, let's bomb some walls. Another secret. That's kind of a retro secret. That's kind of old school. For the rupee to like make the rupee picture or the diamond for you. You get like 10 rupees or whatever out of it. That's old school. I like that. Oh? Is that a Nidorino or a Nidoran? Pretty sure it's a Pokemon. That's straight up Nidoran from Pokemon. Is that the way a Dodongo looked in the Game Boy? There were no Dodongos in A Link to the Past, were there? Where's this sprite from? It's a Dodongo. Alright, so Dodongos, we can kill them pretty easily with if we use smoke. It'll actually be less bombs. Oh, never mind. If you kill him with the smoke of the bomb, if he walks into the like blasting zone, the white and blue blasting zone of the bomb, he'll freeze and like get smoke in his eyes, and you just go up and stab him and you can one-shot him. But if you want to give him bombs to die, he needs like 3 bombs to eat and then he dies. This one was 2. I'm guessing it's because it's Traveler's Mode. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 3 in the OG game. Secrets? Well, we got the bow and no arrows, so we know the arrows are going to be in Dungeon 3. The old man told us. But at least we don't have to buy them at the store. We don't have to like pay out the shopkeeper for arrows. For access to arrows, rather. Okay, so I'm guessing that's Dungeon 2. Because there's no heart container. There wasn't even a boss. Was there? Oh, the Dodongo is the boss, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Dodongo is the boss, because the boss is in level 2 also. And then you get to like near the end of the game, there's just like 3 of them in a random room. It's like, alright. It's so, I always thought that was so funny. That is really funny. For Zelda 1, the first boss is like a unique dragon and shooting fireballs at you and, you know, etc. And then then the second dungeon is just like, here's a Dodongo. Oh, I got cooked. My bad.
Die!
Here's a Dodongo. Good luck, kid. Alright. So, this is kind of nice. We have to get to level 3. Which I don't exactly know where it is. I kind of want to explore over here, though, because I want to get more bombs. So I'm going to go back this way and talk to that Octorok for free bombs. I want to see, maybe there's a potion lady, too. That, like, the permit is going to be the letter. The old man says, like, give this to the old woman, and then you can buy potions. I'm wondering if that's kind of the same scenario here. Where we'll get a permit, and then we can buy medicine. There's a fairy up there. I could use that. Where's my bomb guy? Not over here. That's a trap. Are you the bomb guy? No. You're a gambling woman. I'm good, actually. This looks kind of suspicious. Didn't I? Oh, I don't have any bombs. That's why I'm over here. I'm trolling. I'm like actually trolling. Shop or another. Is this the tip lady? This might be the tip lady. No, it's a shop. Oh, we can buy a potion for 40 rupees. Oh yeah, buddy. So blue potion is 1 swig, which means 1 full heal. Red potion is 2 swigs, which is really nice. Now I want to say, I might be misremembering. I want to say I played a hack where the potions actually, they made them act like, made them act like fairies. But I don't know if it was a Zelda 1 hack or not. I don't know if it was like Link to the Past or something. I don't remember. But it was like when you died, it activated your potion automatically and made it must have been, no, because you can get fairies in Link to the Past. It must have been a Zelda 1 hack. Question mark, question mark, question mark emoji. But yeah, like Link drank it automatically when he ran out of HP. I feel like it was recent too. Alright, so let's go up here to the Lost Woods, because we're here anyway. And let's see if we can get that wizard thing. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. That, like, key for his house. What was in here again? This might be the tip lady. Yeah. The desert and tower holds the Lost Woods true route. The desert and tower. So there's a desert here, and maybe another dungeon, the tower. Alright, so let's try this. Let's, like, go... Yo, a fairy. Alright, so let's try to go, like... If we go down, what's our option here? Because the Lost Woods... Okay, so if you go to the right in the Lost Woods in the original game, it always kicks you out. It is your way out. In this game, it looks like maybe up is that route. So... I think in Zelda 1 it was, like... Left, up, left, down, left. Something like that. I always end up finding it by just running left and up and down. Don't know if I'll be able to do it here. We're gonna die. Whoa. Alright, so I don't know the true route, but this is nice they give you the ferry here. Let's get out of here. We'll have to go to that tower and figure it out. Old gambling lady over here. If you dare. But I want to burn this tree down. Let's burn this tree real quick. This bush looks really suspicious. Dang. Can't knock me for trying. Oh, we're gonna definitely freeze this guy. These guys are so strong. You want to talk about getting like 2-shot in Zelda 1? We're not gonna mess with that guy. That dude is like boomerang on sight. Alright, so let's go back this way, I guess. Try to hover more towards like the south of the map. Like the southern area of the map. Because I don't think we've done much there. I know the first dungeon was over here. And then was by, I guess it was not over here, but it was by the starting location, north. Then we went east, so let's try to go like, we went west for the wizard's house. So let's try to go south now and see what's going on here. If there's anything interesting on this side of the map. There's the house that we started in. There's where we got the heart piece. We literally got that heart piece and like had nothing left to do. Is this a shop? Question mark or dungeon? What's over here? Oh. Bro, we found it in the hero mode video. I'm trolling. I'm like actually trolling. This is dungeon 3. Okay. Let's cook. Well, off to not so good of a start. Hey, a key. And our luck is changing. Watch you be surrounded by rocks. It wasn't. Bro, why is this the most Hey. This is like the end of the game from Zelda 1. Hey. I'm ready to take my Triforce now and get my Princess Zelda and cut the flames. I'm good. Who brought the silver arrows? Bro, I remember when I first beat Zelda 1. First beat it. Don't take me out of context with that. I just heard myself back. I was so confused because I didn't get the silver arrows. So I just kept fighting Ganon and stabbing him with the sword, and he was like blinking red, and I'm like, why isn't he dying? Why isn't he dying? And then he eventually killed me because he just goes back in his rotation. And I was so mad, dude. I was so mad as a kid. That was another one of my like frustration crying moments with Mario Pinball Land and Oracle of Ages. Dang, Zelda did it to me twice. Zelda did it to me twice, bro. We should have run through that dungeon all over again. But when I ran through again, I found the silver arrows. And then I remember, bro, so bad. I remember when he was like in that pose when he's red, and he doesn't blink red, but he just kind of, he's still and he's red. And he's like that for a short amount of time, maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. And so I immediately went in my inventory and I tried everything. I tried shooting him with normal arrows. I tried dropping bombs on him. I tried everything. I threw the meat at him. I tried everything. And then he killed me and I was like ugly crying about it. 5-year-old Ray, I was young. I mean, like 4-year-old Ray just crying, ugly crying about it. My mom couldn't help me because she's an adult and doesn't understand video games. My dad didn't care about him, so he was just like, uh-oh, the kid's just crying about something goofy again. My mom was like, it's okay, honey. And I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. I have to run through this whole thing again. So much time. But those are the memories that make you get good. Oh, there are mummies here. Okay. Gibdos. Oh, don't kill me, please. The Gibdos are like actually really strong. For being bones and bandages, they're really strong. So yeah, when I got the silver arrows, I found the red. Maybe I found the red ring my first time. There's like 2 branching paths you can go, basically 2 halves of the dungeon. And if you go the correct way, you'll get the silver arrows and then run into Ganon. But if you go out of your way and go the completely wrong way, and how would you know right or wrong? The dungeon's huge. It's like a big skull. You run into the red ring. And I was like, hey, I got the red ring. But it didn't matter. Didn't matter how tanky I was. If I couldn't kill Ganon. So yeah, Ganon got me that time. I gotta see if I still have that old gold cartridge somewhere. Gotta see how many deaths are on that, bro. There's probably so many. There's probably like 600 deaths on that cartridge. Honestly. And like, I didn't have like a Super Nintendo growing up. My brother was actually really, really cool. My older brother, for Christmas, made me, and I told this story before, like a Windows Millennium, if you remember that operating system. A Windows Millennium computer. And it had a Super Nintendo emulator on it. So I played all my SNES games on that with like USB controls and stuff. So I played like Mario World on that and Chrono Trigger and like Secret of Mana. I played Link to the Past on there. But my older sister had like the N64 had like just come out. So we got trolled, bro. Oh, or did we? Hold on. We might not be trolled. Hold on. Watch it be one of these blocks. That would actually be a troll. Dang, we're trolled. We don't have the ladder. No. Can we? No. No ladder. Maybe like this. So she had the N64 and my brother and I had the NES because that was the hand-me-down. That was like the nearest hand-me-down. I guess our oldest brothers took the Super Nintendo with them when they moved out. And so we had like that gap, right? But I had the computer, so whatever, I filled that gap. But when I was a little kid, that's what I played all the time was the NES. Oh, we're about to get cooked by something. Well, that was so close. Good thing I paused right there. Were those the arrows? Yo, we got arrows. Okay. Yo, we got arrows. Does it cost a rupee? Bro. Okay. Okay, we need the ladder. We definitely need the ladder. So let's go back. Maybe we missed something. Or maybe I can bomb that wall to the bottom. I can bomb the wall down below. Or maybe I'll walk through it. I forgot. In Dungeon 2, we had to walk through a wall. So he's throwing these mechanics at us really early. Expect us to be good. So yeah, I played NES I got really good at Mario 1, Mario 3, Zelda 1. I played a lot of Zelda 2 also. Although I dog on that game, it's actually not a bad game. It's just a funky decision for Zelda. But yeah, I played a ton of NES games that I grew up with. Meanwhile, one of my best friends that I played the Link to the Past playthrough with, 100% playthrough on the live stream, he grew up with the Super Nintendo, so we'd bounce off each other. I would relate everything back to the NES games, and he would teach me all the new things about the Super Nintendo, and we would have marathons of all right, let's do a Mario marathon where we just play through all the Marios. And he had the terrible Mario All-Stars Mario 1, and he played NES Mario 1, and he's like, wow, this game actually plays so good. It's just cool, bro. It's just cool. Just cool when you have friends like that. They kind of fill gaps. You know, I had other friends that were that were Sega Genesis kids, and so they'll help me even now. You know, as an adult, I have a Genesis, but I didn't have one growing up. So they'll help fill in some gaps for me for Genesis stuff. Oh, we almost died immediately. This is cruel. This is a cruel dungeon. You walk into here right into a block. So I gotta run up to the left. That's mean, bro. That's a mean doorway. By the way, this is easy mode. BT dubs. This is easy mode.
Die.
Easy mode. We're one door away from getting out of here too. Alright. So I think we're trapped. I hope we don't have to leave the dungeon and find an enemy to use arrows on. There's no bombs. Dang. I thought I could cheese it. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna try to cheese it one more time. Cheesing for bombs. Oh, buddy. Okay. I hope we don't have to leave the dungeon, but we need the ladder, and this is the second time I've been suspicious of needing a ladder. So I think we need to do the Lost Woods. We got the arrows, which is great. I don't know exactly what we'll use them for that we couldn't before, but I don't know. Maybe there's an eyeball switch he implemented in the game or something. Okay, here's the desert. This is straight out of Link's Awakening. You'd love to see it. I still like the sprinkles of sand from the original game, but that's okay. It looks nice here. It works well on my NES. My completely legitimate NES. Please. Hearts. Can a brother get some hearts? No. Or bombs. Bombs would be sick, actually. You got any bombs on you? Now I get a heart. Oh. Oh, hey, bombs. Yo. Oh, you know we're about to leave and come back in here. Yo, who set the lights in this place, by the way? I love the lighting. We'll do it one more time. Maybe the game's catching on to us. It knows we're cheesing. Alright, so first things first, we're going to try this. And if this doesn't work, we're going to run out the dungeon again. If there's nothing here, we're going to refill on our bombs. Okay, you know what to do. We're taking full advantage of what the game is laying out before us because the game takes advantage of us at several points. Hey, you want your sword? Beat this knight from behind a wall with bombs. Hope you brought 5 of them. By the way, you can only hold 8. Oh, is that Goma? Is that a reskinned Goma? It is. Lol. Okay, well it's dead now. Run into walls, don't forget. Don't forget Ray, run into walls. This is not I don't think there's a wall you can run into at all in first quest. In the original game. I think the only time there are invisible walls are in the second quest. So this is definitely for people that are built different. Although it's cool that it was included, honestly, you think about it. Back in like it wasn't even the 90s, it was 86, I think. The game Zelda 1 released 86, maybe 85 in Japan. And there's a whole second, like a legit second quest. Like in Mario 1, they're like, oh, press B to start, or maybe it was A, to start a new quest. And it's like all the enemies are like the Goombas or helmet heads. And it's like, okay, but it's the same base game. It's like reskinned. And the platforms are like a little bit smaller and stuff. You know, it's a quick second quest, which is nice, you know. You could replay it and have a good time. But Zelda second quest was actually like a completely different game. Yeah, the overworld was the same, but all the dungeons were different. It was like completely different. It felt completely different. They did not have to go that hard, and they did. They definitely did. Okay, well, we'll take that key. We'll bomb some walls. Oh, if we don't get cooked by these skeletons. He jumped over my bomb, lol. Okay, we're gonna be smart about this. We have money. Healthcare in The Legend of Zelda. That's how you know it's a fantasy game, because healthcare is affordable. That's how you know it's a fantasy. Nobody thought that was funny? Dang. Okay. Tough crowd, huh? Oh, hello? Oh, bro, hold on. These are the rabbits, reskinned. Okay, buddy. Those are the rabbits that you have to scream into your microphone, but you don't have a microphone because you're playing on an NES and not a Famicom. It's like they hate loud noises, and I thought that meant drop bombs on them. I was like, oh, it means because bombs explode and bombs are loud. No, I wasted all my bombs on them, like every time. And then I just tried other items and ran out of bombs, and one day I figured out that arrows one-shot them, and I was like, that's not a loud noise. It's not like, you know, like a gun or a firearm would be loud, right? That'd create a booming sound. But I was like, it's a bow. Bows aren't particularly loud. What did that mean? And then it wasn't until YouTube came out and I was watching someone's video, and they were like, hey, that's because in Japan, the kids had to scream into their controller. And then my mods, when I'm live streaming Zelda 1, my mods are like, no, just do it. Just scream. It'll work, bro. It'll work. Trust me. Blow out the mic once or twice. Alright, mummies are here. We're just gonna cook this guy. That's so funny, dude. Just spam the boomerang into them until they die. Such a funny thing. Later, buddy. Dang, we missed. We're between two funny numbers. And a 1. Whoa. Ouch. This is a trap. This is a trap. This is a trap. Call it intuition. I think I don't. Never mind. I'm not thinking anything. I'm not gonna say anything I regret. I'm not gonna say I think I'm starting to get this hack, and then I just get one shot and die. Get stuck in like 2 minutes later. Got them both with that. Just spam this boomerang on this guy. And we'll shoot this guy with an arrow. Okay. Anything over here? I feel like maybe we could push a block and like a stairwell's supposed to come out, but I guess not. I actually really like the color of this dungeon. A lot of mummies in here. I'm almost about to think it's like Mummy's Day or something. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yo, we got bombs. Okay. Boomerang, dude. Of all items, the boomerang. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Really? Okay. Really? Okay. The high room. We made it to another high room. Oh, bro, that's so lucky. So when you get the time, the clock to stop, the stopwatch or whatever it's called, the hourglass in this game, you're invincible. It's basically like Mario's Power Star, and everybody stops moving. I hope this is the right way. Yo, it's a right way. That's for sure. Heart container, let's go. And yeah, okay. Okay, this hack does not play. At least we have a funny number up there. Okay, well the high room got us a heart piece. And we have a key, so we're actually in very good shape. We kind of took an off the trail route, but it paid off. We went up before, and I know that because our map here says don't want to touch the fire, don't want to get hit. 2 fairies, bro, what? Oh yeah, you could use the arrows as a boomerang too. You shoot an item with an arrow and you'll pick it up. I don't know the logistics of it. They're magic or something, I don't know. Maybe you have to kill these guys? Okay. 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 That was cool. Alright, let's try to walk into the wall. Nope, no dice. Walk into this wall. No dice either. We didn't get an item in here, did we? This is dungeon D, so this is 4. There's maybe a path we didn't go that has another key in it. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to run around this place and just walk into walls for a while. Just kind of be like one of those like online gamer players that's just lagging out, like the World of Warcraft player that's just running into a tree for like 3 minutes and then all of a sudden their character disappears. That's going to be us for the next like 10 minutes, just walking into walls. Maybe this room, maybe we could push a block in here. There are a lot of blocks in here and I don't think I explored them. So let's see if there's a stairwell in here. I don't know if they're direction sensitive or not. I always, as a kid, assumed they were, but they might not be. Okay. Maybe not. Ouch. Maybe one of these is direction sensitive? Ain't no way, right? They wouldn't do this one. That'd also be really mean. Okay, that ain't it. Well, we can go this way. We know that. These guys respawn, but that's okay. They're on one shot. They're not too bad. Can we go... Maybe one of these blocks we can push? Find anything in our ability now. Oh, we're about to die. I need to stop being careless. The mummies do deal good damage. No. Okay, we're gonna take this potion. That was fast. That must be in the hack. Because normally you have to wait the whole time. Link will like sip. And he'll take his sweet time sipping on that medicine, on that potion. Alright, let's try this way. Maybe a heart piece over here? Or... it's a trap back out here. Okay, was there a route we missed? Maybe... left and up? Maybe there's we can walk through an invisible wall upward? Oh, I'm trolling. That's a locked door. Ouch. We tried to walk through these, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Try to go down. Do we need to buy a key? Is that a thing? Like a thing in this hack? I don't know if I saw a vendor that or a merchant that sold a key. I really don't want to buy keys. Maybe we can walk through the wall to the left here and see if we miss something. Hey, some bombs. We tried to bomb here earlier, it didn't work. Okay. Must be a path that I missed. So we can go up, maybe up, right. Because it looks like that kind of connects over there. But we'll see. If it's something as simple as that, I'll be happy. If it's just having a brain fart, that'd be great. It'd also be great to see. Or have a ladder where I wouldn't need to see and I'll just run over gaps on my own. That'd be kind of sick. Oh, maybe that's what Pegasus boots are. Bruh. No, Pegasus boots make you run fast, right? Hover boots make you fly, but... ouch. Okay, this is why we didn't go to the right here. Because there's no way to push past these blocks. It'd be nice if we can go like down, right, up. Maybe the heart piece room down here? Or the eye, maybe the eye high room has another secret in it? Maybe there's like a block we could push in the eye high room. It'd be really nice if you had another stopwatch for us. Dang. Dang. Heart's not bad though. These knights are so so annoying. Their pathing seems almost completely random. Sometimes you can hit them in the back while they walk towards you. All Zelda fans know. All Zelda fans know. This is not very eye high of you, buddy. Alright, so we went there. There is a room to the right. We're going to try this real quick. Oh, of course. Well, sorry, chat. Sorry that took me way longer than I thought it would. Okay. We have no potion, so we need to be really careful here. We do not want to die. Sometimes in bouts of panic, I have used bombs to beat these guys. I really don't want to have to use bombs if I don't have to, because... Oh, the mute... Okay, the mute's fine. The mute's fine, because the mute doesn't deal damage in this version of the game, which is nice. I'd rather hit a mute than hit a knight. So that's one of the things I mentioned before, that you could use the mutes to your advantage. That if you're kind of like in a really tough position against an enemy, or a disadvantageous one, you use the mute, and you eat the fact that you won't have a sword, but you keep your HP. Because if this guy touches us, we're dead. We're just instantly dead. And his pathing is like really unpredictable. We want to get him to the block so we can stab him through a block. That'd be nice. Let's try just for giggles. Let's see if there's anything over here. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come to this block. Dang. See what I was saying? Alright. Hopefully that was the quote-unquote boss and we get the ladder. Ladder? Oh no, dude. Okay, let's just be careful. Okay, just like level 1. Oh, a key. Okay. Alright, are there any... Oh, we were... Okay, okay, we were in here. I was gonna say, this looked familiar. Heart piece? Heart piece. Very nice. We might be able to push our way out, but if we die here, it won't be the end of the world because we got the key. Oh well, now I'll never know if there's a hole in that wall.
Die!
I'm never coming back here. That's for sure. Alright. Hey, a bomb. Alright, we're gonna run up to the left. Because I'm pretty sure that's where it is. That last door that we have to unlock. We got the heart piece. We're doing good. Still can't see. Oh. Oh. See, that's interesting. I've never played it. I don't think I've played a hack where you just sit here and wait and then the answer just kind of appears. Yo, the power bracelet. Okay, now we can push rocks in the overworld. Now I'm going to assume we just need to get out of here and there's no boss. Because these aren't dungeons. These are like tutorials. Which again is strange because you're used to getting a Triforce at the end of every dungeon. But alas, no Triforce. Or in this case, crystals. Alright, let's get out of here. Yo. Alright, y'all. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to stop for this episode. I want to thank you for watching part 2 of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 1 ROM hack called Mirror of Worlds. We're doing Traveler's Mode, and I'm actually really liking this. Maybe I should try Heroes Mode again after our playthrough, because this is actually a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do it on a live stream, and I'll keep my blooper video up just for a reminder to humble myself when I play hacks in the future. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you want to try it, it will be in the description below. I hope to see you on the next one, guys. Thanks. Bye.
I want to take a moment to give a special shout out to the members. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Whether you're a rock star, a superstar, or an all-star, everything you do is appreciated, all right? Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the emojis and the YouTube perks and the Discord perks. And if that stuff sounds kind of cool to you, check it out in the link below. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.